So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. They'll find McMillan here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. That one goes for 24 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
Setting him on the dive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. another carry for him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
21, get set, stop.
Back to the well again. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Outside. 18, watch out, stop.
They give it to him again. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Not the result you wanted, but that's okay. You can... From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, up.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
18, up.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
18, watch out. Up.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, they need 7.
Get set, run around, stop.
Plowing up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get set, up.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
play fake. Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Middle.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
He was covered by
And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing on their first play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. This is caught by McMillan. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vernon Davis from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Here's Williams. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw, it's Williams. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Looking to throw is Williams. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Williams. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
It's a gain
They'll
of
come
10.
up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down.
They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out. Stop.
To throw, it's Purdy. He's going to air this out for Davis. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working near his goal line. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Get set, get set. 22, stop.
Purdy to throw it. Right back to Russ. Caught again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
First and 10 now from the 46. Purdy throwing here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Raiders first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Get set, get set. Hot.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. And now the Falcons on a first and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Throwing, Cousins. And this will be caught by Mooney. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's complete to Mooney. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know the Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Open man right side is St. Brown. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first down, it's Robinson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First and 10. London brought in motion. And here's Bijan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Oh, he's got it open. That's London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Right side, catch me by McLeod. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now, Cousins. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll run it here with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the give, it's That's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
Here's Cousins. That's caught. Ray McLeod.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Intended for Terrence Ferguson.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
280. 50.
On 4th down, Stafford. He's going to try it here again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Rams.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10. Purdy on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw by Purdy. Set up the screen for Rice. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
On one, ready? Here we go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Fred Warner in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On one, ready?
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosiva. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hot! And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman, touchdown New England. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Britton Covey now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Rams.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the chin, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Stafford now on first down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing is 30. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 57 yards.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker to see if he can win it.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. They'll go down to a knee. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
For the returner comes Britton Covey. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Complete to Jones. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Murray now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Get set, up.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Watch out!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of
This
4.
is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get set!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Get set!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get set!
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Start.
They'll try to run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.